New information in the investigation into the baby girl, now known as Peyton, whose body was found at Lake Fort Phantom Hill 3 weeks ago. KTAB's Noah McKinney speaking with the infant's biological grandmother, who says they are still in a state of shock. Her son's plans to fight for custody cut short just 6 months after his daughter's birth. A warning to our viewers, some of the details may be disturbing to hear. Our top story tonight.
We're devastated. You can say anything, but it's not going to bring Peyton back. There's nothing we can do that can bring her back. So all we can do is be her voice right now for her.
August 31st, 2024, a fisherman along the shores of Lake Fort Phantom Hill discovers the remains of a months-old baby girl stuffed into a tool bag. That child now determined to be Peyton Skye Davis. On September 13th, her mother, 20-year-old Heather Kennedy, and boyfriend, 35-year-old Donald Schultz, are taken into custody as suspects.
The truth is, I've never gotten to meet her. Yeah, I've never got to meet my granddaughter.
Over 1,000 miles away in Elko, Nevada, that child's father, Anthony Davis, and grandmother, Amy Davis, say they were completely in the dark. Kennedy allegedly cutting contact with them after she and Schultz left for Texas.
We would try to call her or try to text her, and she would always threaten us with harassment. So we were always made to believe that she was alive and fine.
Police report states that Kennedy initially claimed baby Peyton was left with her father Anthony states away. He told detectives he did not have Peyton and had been trying to get in contact with Kennedy, but his number had been blocked.
I got a call from a detective asking where Anthony was and if Anthony had Peyton, and I go, I can guarantee you Anthony does not have Peyton. He's like, well, we're just checking on her well-being. And then I just had a gut feeling.
Davis saying she went online that night searching for missing children in Abilene, Texas. The headlines she found confirming her fears.
My heart just sunk. And then the next morning, Anthony got confirmation and called me and told me so.
Schultz had stated to police that Peyton had passed away while in a car seat in their trailer home on Texas Avenue, claiming temperatures of up to 100 degrees led to her death.
I don't think it's true. I think there's more to it.
Newly released search warrant and interview information revealing that at least 2 other adults and 1 child were also living in the trailer home. Police conversations with the juvenile stating that they felt Kennedy was, quote, neglectful of baby Peyton.
Anthony wanted to get back down here, get established with a good job, and fight for custody. He would cry because he missed Peyton so much.
Police interviews with the other adult trailer residents stating that they were aware Peyton was living there. The adult female saying Schultz had told her baby Peyton had died during the night. She then told the adult male that Peyton had passed, and the couple allegedly didn't know what they were going to do with the baby. The adult male claiming he was given a false story to tell about Peyton being in another state.
If she didn't want Peyton anymore, she could have just given her to Anthony. Now I'm going to wonder what she would have grown up to have been.
Schultz later told detectives that baby Peyton's remains were stored in a cooler for several days before they decided to dispose of her at the lake. Documents stating, quote, he was not certain if Kennedy had intentionally caused Peyton's death. Schultz saying he did not call police because he feared repercussions as a registered sex offender.
When we found out Friday, Anthony kept asking me, why mom? Why mom? I like to tell him, I don't know, honey. You know, we're trying to deal with it the best we can. We're really grieving.
For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
Thank you, Noah. Kennedy remains in jail on a $350,000 bond. Schultz also charged with failure to comply as a sex offender registry and being held on bonds totaling more than $500,000, both being held for tampering with a human corpse. Davis says they are currently raising funds to try to get Peyton's remains brought back to Nevada for a celebration of life ceremony and a burial for that baby girl. A link to the page can be found on the KTAB website, BigCountryHomepage.com.